Hi, it's Megan. I have some new lipsticks and I'm going to put them in a video. So I am a huge fan of Kat Von D's makeup line and I was excited to see some of the new lipstick colors come out. And so I got a couple of them and I actually got 4, but then 4 of the new colors were also in the lipstick set from Christmas. So I'm gonna do 3 of the 4 colors I got on the video, take one color off and put the next one on so you can see them. One, I'm just gonna open it and show you because I think I'm gonna return it and I don't want to use it since I think I'm gonna return it. And then at the end, I'm just gonna show you the 4 colors from the set at Christmas. I'm not sure if the formula is the same. I think they were experimenting with the formula just because some of them are stiffer than the past Kat Von D formula. But I don't know that for sure. So at least you'll get to see the colors. I did not buy any of the colors that had existed before the new Studded Kiss lipsticks came out. So these are only Studded Kisses lipsticks, none of the old formula, none of the old colors, just all new. So first, what do I think overall? Right now, the one I have on my lips right now is Hexagram. And that they say is a matte blood red. And I would say that this kind of leans neutral. I think I put a little bit too much on my top lip, but whatever. It leans a little neutral. When they say blood, it really is like a blood red. It's got a little bit of a black, maybe pinkish black undertone to it. Very pretty color. And so I'm going to swatch this while I start talking about what I think about the formula because I don't want this video to be too long. So this is the new packaging. It's got the little studs on it. It comes in a great little box. Then this is the lipstick itself. And it has a really, I don't know if it's going to show on camera, but I know I have an outdoor picture. It has a really cool little Kat Von D monogram on it. This formula is, I've got some slight staining on my wrist. I'm going to look like a vampire, or look like I tried to kill myself or something. This is the color. This is a matte. It is a stunning, amazing, perfect, a gorgeous, gorgeous matte. I really love it. The formula is stiffer than the old Kat Von D formula. So what I would say is this. A lot of the ones I got are matte, or they're like a matte with then a shimmer, or they're shimmer. 3 kind of, I guess they're a metallic shimmer really. She did a metallic bunch, she did a matte bunch, and then she did kind of a few hybrids. I think the formula is slightly different between the ones that are matte and the ones that have that shimmery thing. The matte ones are just a little bit stiffer. And these really remind me of a lot of kind of the indie brand lipsticks that have been kind of popular on the internet the past couple of years with kind of some more outrageous colors. With the more outrageous colors, especially if they're matte, you need a stiffer formula. Now, stiffer formulas are drying, they feel heavier on your lips, but they're the only way that you can get some of these kind of unusual colors not to kind of apply unevenly and wear away unevenly and just look stupid. You really need a longer wearing, stiffer formula that holds in place so that, let's say you're going to buy the blue, which I have here, but I'm not going to use, I'm going to return, I think. But if you think I'm making the wrong decision and I should wear blue lipstick, let me know. I just couldn't resist. If you don't like this kind of formula, you will hate these. You will absolutely hate them. But if you do like the formula, the payoff is this. You get this amazing, pigmented, rich, opaque, gorgeous coverage that lasts a ridiculously long time. I actually don't know how long these last on me. They all lasted a good, God, it must have been like 5 hours. They did not last through meals for me. So I'm not really sure how long. They say they last 10 hours maybe, but since these didn't last meals, I have no idea. But they didn't fade unevenly, they didn't crack, they didn't bleed, any of them, and they wore just really beautifully. But a couple things in the application. If I didn't apply them evenly, then they wore exactly the way that I applied them. So I kind of messed up one corner on one color and I kind of fixed it with my finger a little bit. And so then I had this uneven looking lip for like 5 hours, which didn't really work very well. Also, when I like this with my lipstick, I tend to get a little line, like a little rim, like I've lined my lips. Somehow these line themselves if I do that. So I have to be really careful. I find they also look a little bit better sometimes if you pat them or spread them with a finger after. And if you don't want such a rich coverage, you can also just pat them on with your finger. And there are a couple darker shades here which I'm going to show, and those actually look a lot better on me when I kind of pat them dry or pat them on with a finger instead of just applying them. But for the video, I'm just going to apply them so you can see the actual color. These are amazingly rich, amazingly pigmented, amazing that way. The other thing I would say if you look at how velvety that looks on, it almost looks like a liquid lipstick, but it's not. I dry all the wet areas of my lips before I apply a formula like this, so that you get that even coverage. You don't see the gap between the red and the pink, or, you know, if you've got the purples and the pink, or the blue and the pink, or, you know, black or whatever. You just want to make sure all in that gets dried off. I'm going to do the next color in 1 second. So they call it a hybrid lipstick formulated with color cushion technology, 10-hour budge proof wear with vibrant color. There are 30 colors. It's amazing. And they say classic everyday neutrals to bright shades. That is so true. Okay, so this was Hexagram. Let me be organized, put that to the side. By the end, I'm going to look a little messy. And each application won't be perfect because you really have to be precise in applying these, but as I put them on, you'll see what I mean. Because they are a stiffer formula, and so you don't want to press too hard to break them. Okay, this is Wonderchilde, and this is an iridescent neon lilac. I just couldn't resist. There's that pull inside of me, like I said, you know, can I wear blue lipstick? Can I wear purple lipstick? No, I really, really can't. My daughter said to me, she said, you know, sometimes it's not just how it looks on you, it's who you are as a person, and that's not who you are as a person. But I feel like if I'm doing these reviews, sometimes I have to go out of my comfort zone. So this is one of the shimmery ones. As I was applying it, I remembered what I was going to say, but then forgot, which is, as you apply these, it's better to actually do them slowly and build up than to try to get it all on perfectly. They build beautifully, but they are, that's the color. And inside it looks very different than outside, and I have outdoor swatches. You can see this one's not, it's pretty opaque, but it's not quite as opaque. Outside, it shifts color-wise. It's like the most amazing thing. So inside it looks like an orchid. Outside it looks a lot more lilac. And it also shifts kind of like blue from one angle, pink from another angle, purple from another angle. It's a really cool color. This is a little out of my comfort zone, I would definitely say, but it's so fun. It's just so fun. Now the one I am not going to use, but I may as well just open since I have it here. It will go back if I return it completely untouched by human hands, except for 2 times like this. But this is Poe. And I don't know that suits me. So we'll see. If people disagree, I mean, maybe I'll do a separate YouTube video if I change my mind, but that's kind of... Okay, so this is one. On to the next. Now this one, when I put this one on, this is where you're really going to see what I mean about applying carefully, because this is a dark color. So this is what it looks like. I love the fact that this looks black. It is not black. This is Motorhead. This is a blackened matte red. And I almost see like a little purple or magenta undertone to it. I thought this looked more like there's a blackened cherry or something, and I thought, God, did I get the wrong one by mistake? But no, this is the red. I think it looks a little... So you can see about building the color up. You really, I need to build the color up with these. And my daughter had never tried a dark lipstick before. She wanted to try this one. It actually looked really pretty on her. She's got brown hair and brown eyes. And we did not blot the wet parts of her lip first, and then you could see as she talked, you could see the different colors of her lip. So you can see that little black line forming when I put my lips together. But it's a beautiful, amazing color. It actually looks a lot darker on camera. It's dark, but it looks darker on camera. This is the kind of shade that I actually adore. Really love it, but I need to blot it. So on me, it looks a little bit, it looks better after about an hour's wear or 2 hours wear when it starts to, well, this one is gonna be like 2 hours, but this time, ooh, I knew I was gonna do something like that. Anyway, that's it. Now I'm just gonna really quickly go through the other shades that I have. Okay, so next is, ooh, Vampira. This is a matte, deep reddish burgundy. And the last one I had was matte too. The one I have is a softer formula. I think it's the old formula. But this is the color. I really love this color. The one thing I'm really impressed with is that the descriptions online are actually, I think, very accurate. So that's it. You can see it's darker than the one I just had on, but it's very similar in undertone. And again, this is the kind of shade that I would blot. And these, maybe not the best summer color, but I like it a little bit better blotted like that. And then I just do a simple eye with dark colors like this for me. I knew that was gonna happen. This is where I start looking like a vampire. I'm gonna get through these real fast. I was really impressed, like I said, with the Kat Von D descriptions. Usually I have things to add to make it more specific. On these, they're actually pretty accurate. Okay, Thin Lizzy. This is a fun. Sparkling Brick Copper. This one also shifts color, like the Wonderchilde. And as I apply these, except for one of them, you can see they apply a little bit more easily. I think this is the old formula, but these are the new colors. So that's what it looks like. And what I like about these metallics is that sometimes the metallics just kind of have that hard sheen, which makes them cooler toned on me. These actually don't. They've got a lot of different colors mixing into it. I just made a mess of this. Oh well, really pretty color. Dramatic and unusual, but not quite as dramatic as some of the others. Okay, this one is stiff. This one, I feel like it's LUV. They call it a matte rich violet, and I kind of think it's a very purpley one. So you can see the one I had earlier is more orchid pink. This one is definitely purple. This is a stiffer formula. In fact, it's the stiffest of all the ones I have. It's also probably the most drying, and I did notice that there were, like I said, differences among the shades. I felt the metallic shimmery ones were not as stiff, and then I felt like Hexagram was softer than Motorhead. This one, LUV, is the stiffest of all of them, and it may even be the old formula, I don't know. And the last one from the Christmas set of the new colors, don't know what formula, and I don't, this is actually a lot prettier outside than inside, but I don't love this on me. I tend not to do so well with purples. Okay, and then the last one is Bachelorette, which is a matte, dark, reddish fuchsia. It's just basically a darkened fuchsia. And it's right there, that bright. It's almost a warm tone pink, even though fuchsia I always think of as being cool toned. This is almost warm toned. Pretty color. Anyway, that's it. I really, really like these. These are great for someone who wants coverage and is willing to put up with a stiffer formula for that, you know, really vibrant, rich color. Like I said, sometimes these almost look like they're velvet, they're that pretty, or almost look like a liquid lipstick. They're so pretty on. My swatches. They are not good for someone who has an issue with a drier formula or drier lips, because they are a little bit drying. They're not super drying, but they are a little bit drying. And also, you know, I didn't get the nudes this time around. I might get one or two. I might get one or two more. So if anyone has suggestions, or if they think I should do that that blue, let me know. But like I said, I think that one's going back. I would love to hear it. But I just, knowing what I know about this type of a formula, I'm not seeing any of the more neutral colors looking all that much more neutral or nude. The Agatha in particular, I've tried that in the whole formula. I can't wear it. But I could be surprised. Some of the colors that are there are actually pretty good nudes. I just think the formula is maybe gonna give you that lipstick look. So you get the nude, but then you get that lipstick look. And I think that's it. I want to end this because I don't want it to be too long. Please subscribe on YouTube, and I'm putting a novel on YouTube called Masks, which is about makeup and the masks we wear. And I will put the link to those chapters in this description. Thank you.